Here's a sweet book called Stella, Star of the Sea. Stella and Sam were spending a day at the seashore. It was Sam's very first time. "Isn't it beautiful?" asked Stella. "It's very big," said Sam, "and noisy." Stella had seen the sea before Sam was born. She knew all its secrets. "Is the water cold?" asked Sam. "Is it deep? Are there any sea monsters?" "The water is lovely," said Stella, "and not a sea monster in sight. Come on in, Sam." "Not now," said Sam. "Where do starfish come from?" asked Sam. "From the sky," answered Stella. "Starfish are shooting stars that fell in love with the sea." "Weren't the stars afraid of drowning?" asked Sam. "No," said Stella. "They all learned how to swim." "What is this?" asked Sam. "It's a moon shell," said Stella. "It comes from the moon." "What is that?" asked Sam. "It's an angel wing," said Stella. "It comes from an angel." "And this?" asked Sam. "It's a shark's eye," said Stella. "Do you think there are sharks in the sea?" asked Sam. "Have you ever seen one?" "Just a little one," said Stella, "with an eye patch." "Are you coming, Sam?" "Not just this minute," said Sam. "Come see, Sam," called Stella. "I found a seahorse." "Does a seahorse neigh?" asked Sam. "Does a seahorse gallop?" "Yes," cried Stella, "and you can ride a seahorse bareback. Come on with me, Sam." "Not right now," said Sam. "Let's dig a very deep hole," said Stella. "Why?" asked Sam. "What for? Where will we end up?" "In China," answered Stella. "Are we there yet?" said Sam. "Let's go fishing, Sam," sighed Stella. "Maybe we'll catch a catfish." "Does a catfish purr?" asked Sam. "Does a dogfish bark? Does a toadfish croak?" asked Sam. "I don't know," sighed Stella. "I'm going swimming." "Does a parrotfish swim?" asked Sam. "Or does it fly and squawk?" "Does the sea touch the sky?" asked Sam. "Do boats sail off the edge? Where do the waves come from? Why?" "Sam!" yelled Stella. "Are you coming in?" "Yes," said Sam. Oh, look at his face. Oh, now they're having fun in the water. What questions do you have about the sea? Think about them, and maybe you could write a story too. Hi everybody! So today we are going to make crabs out of handprints. So I think it'd be helpful to paint your hand a little bit with water. Don't get it super wet because you don't want your paper to be too wet. But my hand's a little wet. And then I'm going to take some paint. If you don't have paint at home, you could also just trace your hand with a marker. Oh, it feels good to put paint on your hand though. This is the way we paint our hand, paint our hand, paint our hand. Gotta get enough on there so it's gonna stay. All right, I'm gonna open my hand up. See how my hand is red? I'm gonna stick it down. There's one part of the crab. Get a little more paint. All right, there's the other side. Oops, I need a little bit more paint here. And then I'm going to grab a marker. I'll be right back. I'm going to draw little eyes. Mouth. And here is my crab. Can you see it? Let me get a little closer here. See that crab? Here's all the claws and the face. So that is something fun you can do today. Have fun. Hey, I have another activity for us. So we are going to make fish using tin foil, but first we need our fish mold. So I am cutting off a piece of a pasta box. This is good to cut on because sometimes it's helpful for kids to cut different textures. They're really starting to strengthen that fine motor skill. So cutting thicker cardboard is a good skill. It might be challenging, so it might be something that parents or older siblings need to help with. And then I'm going to draw a simple fish on here. And this could be something else that kids could practice doing or parents or siblings could do. So here's my fish. I'm going to cut it out. There's so many different patterns, obviously, and shapes of fish, so you could make it any way you want. There's my fish. And now I'm going to take some tin foil and I'm going to wrap it around the fish. There it is. And then you can do some different, tin foil is so fun because you can do some different rubbing. And I grabbed some markers that you can draw some designs. I was noticing that the darker marker works best. So make some designs on here. I'm going to make a big eye. Maybe have the stripes going the other way on the tail. It might be fun to look at some pictures of real fish to get some ideas of all of the different patterns they have on them. So here is my fish. Isn't that pretty? So this would be something fun too if you have a way to make a hole in it, either with a hole punch or just poke a hole through, that you could hang this in your little aquarium that we made. Or I could tape it onto my window where I have the jellyfish and the seahorse. You can't see that very well. Tape it on here. Fill up the aquarium. All right, have fun. Take care.